Hello everyone, welcome back to another Main Street Duo adventure.
Today is another day on Disney Cruise Line's newest ship, the Disney Adventure. We'll start our day watching Duffy and the Friendship from our room before heading to Mike and Sulley's for an incredible teppanyaki lunch. This brand new 10-course experience is so good it's scary. There's still much more to discover around the ship before we end our night at the Lion King fireworks dessert experience.
Let's get this adventure started.
Good morning. We are starting our day in the cutest way by watching the Duffy and the Friendship show here in Imagination Garden from our balcony.
Yes, there's two showings, 9:45 and 10:45. We caught one showing on the last sailing and it wasn't enough, so you know we're going to catch both of them on this one.
We have to is a done deal. Also, our balcony is just about the closest spot you can get to the stage as a guest.
Yes, I am loving our balcony, so let's go watch it.
Now our
to the top decks because the captain made an announcement that there's going to be a medical evacuation via helicopter up here. And that is not good or happy news by any means. But Donnie has never seen a helicopter at sea before, so we decided to come up here and try and see it from a safe enough distance from the operation.
Between the announcement and the helicopter arriving, it was about 5 minutes. So I'm not sure if they were on their way already when the captain made the announcement, but they got here really fast.
They've circled quite a few times. They got pretty close to the ship. It was really interesting to see. They have not landed yet though, so I hope they move quickly, because I know when a medical evac happens, like, time is of the essence.
Yeah, it's really cool though to see this whole process. Like, I'm not sure how long it's gonna take from start to finish, and then like, I don't even know where the nearest bit of land is at. You know what I mean? Like, how far do they have to travel to get to land? So it's kind of crazy.
Back in Singapore, I wonder what their procedures. I know they always have like a system in place, but yeah, just such an interesting like maritime operation kind of thing going on. Oh, it's circled around again.
Oh,
it's going the opposite way now.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
This is the closest the helicopter has gotten. It's going really slow, so I feel like it's gonna land pretty soon. They also have a painter right here, painting, doing some touch-ups on the top deck.
This ship is basically brand new, so it looks like they're not letting anything show any signs of wear and tear. That is great to see. I feel like whenever you're in port and you see a Disney ship next to another ship pales in comparison, because Disney ships are always so spick and span. The painting always looks top-notch.
Also, since we've been up here, we have not seen the iron cycle run once.
We have not. We heard it ran yesterday a couple times. Well, tested, no guests were on it. But yeah, things looking a little bit bleak on the iron cycle front for us.
We have an unfortunate character update. We finally secured a meet and greet to meet Minnie Mouse. We just went to go check in, and the line's so long. We're too close to our lunch reservations for the Mike and Sulley restaurant, so we're gonna have to skip it.
Yeah, she's meeting at the Hollywood Spotlight Club. It looked like a really nice area to meet her, but the line was very, very long.
Yes.
They're doing lines by each 15 minutes. We went to our 11:15 line, and we're like, oh, yeah, no, this is gonna take a while.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we did not have time this morning for it.
I have a feeling they might have overbooked it, which kind of is a bummer because we didn't get to meet her last time, and then this time we finally got a reservation, and we're gonna have to skip it because the line's too long.
I wonder if we cancel it, there could be another one later in the day, but probably not.
Hopefully she's roaming at some point during the cruise so we could just like see her that way.
Yeah. We're at Mike and Sulley's for a Teppanyaki lunch. This is a brand new venue for Disney Cruise Line. I've been looking forward to this a whole lot. The menu is adorable. Mike and Sulley are looking through a window. They're either scaring us or saying hello. Our server said it gets up to your interpretation.
I love how Mike got cut off just a little bit.
Classic Mike. And inside here is our menu today. There's two different menus you can choose from, Zen Flame or Zen Ember. They said Zen Ember is more of the luxury option. We had no idea what we're coming into for this restaurant. None of us had seen the menu, none of us really knew what it entailed. All we knew was it was a hibachi style meal.
I must be transparent though, it is a bit pricey, $115.
We were a little bit shocked, and Zen Ember is $175. We'll be doing the Zen Flame today, and they do take dietary restrictions. We told them I don't eat beef or pork. They're going to do more chicken items for me. If you're not a big fan of seafood, they can also alter that and give you more chicken or steak.
What I love though is we have pretty much the grill or table to ourselves. We're joined with all of our friends here, and we have like the perfect amount of people, 7.
Yes, I know. I think if you're a party of 2, they probably would group you with others. We're loving the decor in here. I feel like I'm on date night with Mike at Harryhausen's. It's very classy. I love the fish wallpaper on the walls, as well as the traditional kind of wooden teppanyaki restaurant looking walls too.
There's one customer I saw that had a tie, and it has the doors from the Monsters Inc. It looks really cool.
It looks like the doors pattern from Roosevelt's. I think Donnie needs one of those ties.
It feels very upscale in here too. They have the gold silverware, the nice plates, but also we're able to dress down just a little bit. So it's not like you need to be dressed your best to dine here.
There is a dress code, but it's not as strict as Paulo.
Our first food item hit the table. It's called kobachi. It's like a tempura tofu in a mushroom sauce. So looking forward to this. It's supposed to open the palate. It has a nice first bite, but then it turns into just tofu afterwards. If you've had tofu, you know it's not the greatest. I'm looking forward to the other food items coming.
We have a lot more to come.
Yes.
We did not realize how fish forward this menu would be. Luckily, we like fish, but we are trying some raw fish. We're doing sashimi for our second course. This bowl is cool. It's almost like a stone bowl. It's very heavy. We have, I think, the fatty belly part of a tuna. We have salmon, and the third fish I didn't quite catch, but we have also some chewed up bubble gum right here. It's actually wasabi. That's going to be pretty spicy, so I might just be doing the soy sauce, but I mean, when on a Disney cruise ship, I guess I should be trying the sashimi. We have a Japanese chef. I'm gonna go for the salmon first because I know salmon. It feels like a safer option for me.
The colors are very bright.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
We've been to Japan twice and we really didn't do any of the sashimi there.
We didn't do any raw fish there.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a little bite. It smells very fresh.
You don't like it?
Oh no, I do. It is different. The flavor and texture are very good. I'm just not used to raw fish. It's very easy to eat. It does taste like cooked salmon. I just need to get over my mental roadblock of raw fish. Otherwise, it is not fishy. It tastes very, I can tell it's very high quality.
We figured it out. This is the yellowtail and this is the fatty tuna, the stomach of a tuna. I'm gonna go for the yellowtail first. That seems like a nice, safe option. First time, here we go. We also gotta watch the show has begun. We gotta watch the master at work.
This is really cool.
This
Front
is
row
cool.
seat.
Yeah. Bottoms up. It's fresh, but it's a different texture. It reminds me when Simba tries bugs for the first time. Not that I'm comparing this to bugs, but
It's just new to us.
it's a new food. It's good though. It's good. I'm glad we're trying it.
There is absolutely no aftertaste. It is very, very nice. The more I eat, the more I'm liking.
Yeah.
The tuna has a really nice texture. Our next course is the miso soup. It has scallions, tofu, and bonito flakes. He said the traditional way would be just right from the bowl, but to go ahead and use our spoon to keep our clothes safe and clean. Let's try it. Whoa, that is nice and savory. Perfect serving size, almost like a little palate cleanser, but like a flavorful palate cleanser in between our sashimi. I think our next course is going to be the Hokkaido scallops and the black cod. Our chef is making a sauce out of butter, soy sauce, and lemon. It looks so fresh and simple and delicious. He's putting it on the Hokkaido scallops now. Our next item is the Hokkaido scallop with salmon roe from Japan on top, and it also kind of makes a hidden Mickey, so that's extra magical. We also found out that our teppanyaki chef worked in Epcot in the Japan Pavilion as one of the cultural representatives, so that's kind of a fun full circle Disney moment. I'm excited to try this scallop. We heard that because it's from Hokkaido, it has a nice oceanic flavor, and the scallops are bigger there too. Okay, bon appetit, or in Japanese, oishi.
Yeah. Oishikara.
That is really nice. I'm usually not the biggest scallop fan, but this one is not like other scallops I've tried before. It has a really nice buttery flavor. It does have a nice soft texture to it, just the right amount of chew. It's not too chewy like other scallops I've had in the past. The lemon flavor, this lemon sauce he made, is really what puts it over the edge for me.
Our next item is the black cod. The presentation has been most impressive. He's so concentrated when he's making these different sauces. It's really cool to watch him. Truly a master of the art. Not sure how to eat this behemoth of a cod, but I'm gonna try my best. That's the best thing we've tried so far.
Yeah? Oh.
Easily. Wow. The sauce is nice and sweet with that tomato garnish on top. This is phenomenal.
Wow.
Wow, I could eat 10 of these things. This is a chef's kiss right here. Not that we're rating everything, but this has been the standout item so far. Our next item is on the grill. It is the Sakura chicken thigh from Japan. Sakura means cherry blossom in Japanese, and the reason it's called this is because the color of the chicken is that of a Sakura cherry blossom. I thought that was kind of cool.
They also feed the cherry blossom chips to the chicken sometimes, so it's the circle of life. It is time to try a Sakura chicken thigh. The preparation on this was exquisite. I'm so excited to try it. I got a double portion because I am not doing the steak. So I think I won here. I'm lucked out. I'm very happy with this option instead. Here we go. This is so tender. The garlic flavor adds to it so much. It's very simple, so the chicken can shine through. I'm obsessed. This is 5 out of 5.
The strip loin just hit the grill and it looks phenomenal. He's seasoning it. This is the 7+ marbling on the steak. Looks so good.
Yeah.
You're missing out.
I am. It's okay though. You're able to pick how well done you want your steak too, but I am enjoying my double portion of chicken. This is so tasty. Even the leek is good. There's a leek on the ship, so watch out. I was unsure when I saw the menu for this place, like what we're getting into, but so far I'm really happy we're having lunch here.
I think we got a couple of medium rares, mediums, and then I'm the only one who went medium well. But
Yeah, Donnie does not like any risk with his meat.
up next is the Australian full-blood Wagyu Shimo strip loin. The marbling on this piece of strip loin looks incredible. I'm not the biggest steak eater, but you know what? If it's from Japan, I already know I'm gonna
You're
love
in.
it. I'm in. Sign me up. Only one who got medium well. It looks good. Looks like it's cooked right. All right, there you go. Also came with some garlic chips as well. This is incredible. For someone who doesn't like steak, it's a 5 out of 5.
Man, if it's from Japan, it's gonna be good.
I would like to upgrade this from a 5 out of 5 to a chef's kiss. This is phenomenal. When people say they like are steak eaters and they crave steaks, I've never really understood why until this piece of steak right here. I think I get it now, especially when they say, oh, it melts in your mouth. I don't think I've ever tried a steak that melts in your mouth until right now. This is phenomenal.
Ron Swanson would be very proud of you right now.
I'll take everything. I'll take all your meat.
All your bacon and eggs.
Yeah.
It's time for our mixed vegetable course. Our chef says up to him, he would have this course in the beginning. I think that's a great idea. So we're gonna try this now. We still have 2 more courses to go after this. Oh wow. Really good. It's simple. How does it taste that good? You like added some seasoning, a little bit of sauce of some kind. It's like sweet and savory. This would get you eating your vegetables. Let's just say that. This is really, really good.
The next course is the black pepper crab fried rice. He's making it from scratch.
Looks good. He has cracked a bunch of eggs and they have that really deep orange yolk color.
So they are from Japan. We actually just asked them, everything that we've tried today has been from Japan. That's because when they went to Tokyo before Singapore, they picked up their provisions from there. So pretty much everything is from Japan.
We are very lucky. He said it's going to change in the future because once they're getting the Singapore provisions, it's not all going to be from Japan. So we lucked out by getting the Japanese chicken, the Japanese steak, the Japanese eggs in our rice. So I feel like we're back in Japan a little bit. This is a nice taste of one of our favorite places.
Premium food all
Premium.
around.
Yes, Japanese food is the best. So go ahead.
Our last savory course is here. This is the crab fried rice. I don't think I ever realized how long it took to make fried rice from scratch, but that was a really cool experience to watch.
I like the Mickey Mouse head he made.
Yeah. This is piping hot. It's kind of like burning my hands just a little bit. It's steaming. I'm excited. Here we go. That is hot, but it is good. That is a 5 out of 5.
For dessert, we have a caramelized banana with an ube crunch on top. This is a miso caramel on top of this with vanilla ice cream. This looks like a piece of art. Watching them grill it, oh, I cannot wait. I love banana desserts. Cheers to the end of a delicious meal. This is perfect. It's not too heavy after the big meal that we had. The banana is nice and fresh. That caramel has a really nice, unique flavor from that miso. The vanilla ice cream and the little ube crunch all paired together so nicely.
Wow.
Chef's kiss. I love Mike and Sulley's. I wish I could try all of their meals. They also have a steakhouse menu you can do. They have all kinds of options here at Mike and Sulley's. This place is pretty cool, and I would say do not miss it. Some people in our party are saying it's better than Paulo.
Just finished with lunch. It was fantastic. Give yourself enough time though. It took us about 2.5 hours for the entire experience.
It flew by because it was basically lunch and a show.
Yeah.
But it was so worth it. We had a great time with our friends. We were a little bit hesitant when we walked in and saw the menu and price. A lot of us almost wanted to like turn around and change our minds, but it was too late. But honestly, we're so glad we stayed. Everyone left happy and satisfied. There was an 18% gratuity add-on to the bill. Honestly, it was all worth every penny.
I would almost recommend this over Paulo if you've been to Paulo before, because the menu is pretty much the same at Paulo. This is a complete different and unique experience not to be missed.
Our chef was awesome. It was like being back in Japan. The ingredients were so premium and high quality. Everything tasted so fresh. And you know it's fresh because you saw it just being made in front of you. This is definitely a highlight of our cruise so far, and I'll always remember this.
The black cod and the sirloin were so tasty. I'm gonna be thinking about those things for a long time.
I really love the chicken in that banana dish. Everything, honestly. Not one thing was to be missed.
We also asked them what the difference between teppanyaki and hibachi was. Hibachi is where they do all like the crazy moves. Here they just like cook in front of you. They're not doing all the flashy flare stuff. But we kind of, talking about it, we kind of prefer this because it's kind of chaotic at a hibachi place. And imagine the octopus from Monsters Inc. How hectic that would be. Yeah. So.
I did not need to catch a shrimp in my mouth during my lunch. That was not needed. This was much more, it felt like artistry. It didn't need the show. The food was the star. We're back in Imagination Garden at the garden stage for Selfies at Sea Disney Pals.
Yeah, Captain Mickey and Goofy just came out. It kind of works like it did last sailing with Captain Jack Sparrow. They're up on the stage, we're on the floor, and we're getting pictures with them.
And they're kind of testing this new meet and greet style. So you're seeing the characters from afar. You can go up with them, wave hello, get a picture if you'd like. It's good to see the characters. It's interesting how they're testing different meet and greets here.
Yeah, like we said earlier, we missed our meeting with Captain Minnie, so this is a good way to see the characters if you don't get a time slot with them.
Yes, it's free for all.
We're heading on to Groot Galaxy Spin. I'm not sure if we're supposed to do 1 or 2.
It says smaller rider on the inside, so I think we go together.
Okay.
Okay, here I go. There's towels out because it's so hot.
I think I can get my own. I'm gonna get my own.
Here we go.
Okay, bye.
We just got on Groot Galaxy Spin. Looks like they have a knob here to adjust going up and down on the attraction. It's also so hot that they have put down towels for us to sit on.
I am Groot.
Courtney's very upset. Look at Groot up there. I am Groot. What's up, Spider-Man? How's it going? They're monsters, yeah. They're the good kind of monsters, though. You don't gotta fight these ones.
Not like Loki.
No. Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
That's good. You enjoying your day so far?
I am,
Have
yeah.
you seen all the cool tech we've got on board?
Yeah, we just got on Groot's Spin over there. It was a good one. It was good.
It's pretty cool.
I'm afraid of heights, so it was a little too tall. No, it wasn't that tall.
It's alright, it's alright. Well, should we get a photo
Yeah,
together?
I think we
Let's
should.
do
You
it.
know how to do some web slinging poses?
I'm a good learner, so you show me what to do, I'll catch on real quick.
Ready? Do you think we can get down a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, we're going to put one hand down like this, one leg out, and now other arm up like this. Perfect.
Whoa. Perfect. Thank you, Spider-Man.
Thanks.
Well, thanks for swinging on by, okay?
Yeah,
If
thanks.
you see Loki around, make sure you let me know.
Okay, we'll do.
You gotta make sure.
Keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out.
Have a good one. Meeting Spider-Man was awesome. He saw some monsters on my shirt and got really scared, but I told him, you know, they're the good kind. You don't got to be fighting these monsters. Wanted to talk about the Groot Galaxy Spin. I prefer that one over the Pim Quantum Racers. Just too slow. The racer's a little too slow. This one you go up, and it was nice.
I agree. That one was more fun. It's almost like a Dumbo type attraction.
Yes, but there are reservations required, but then I think on the app, and I also confirmed with the cast member, 5 p.m. after, it's just a walk-on if the line is short enough, so no reservations required.
It's probably pretty at nighttime too. The lights on the deck, and also
Yes.
probably a lot cooler being have a direct sunlight.
The sun's beating down on us, and there hasn't been too much cloud coverage. We've got like one cloud right now, and Courtney and I actually like started to cheer, like, ooh, we got a cloud.
I can't even keep my eyes open out here. It's just so bright. I should really grab my sunglasses.
Yeah, still have not seen the Tron ride cycling at all. So the longest ride at sea, I think I know why it's called that. It's because it's taken them the longest to open it up. Shade, he's throwing that shade.
This is a roast over here. It looks so cool though. It's just really tempting, but it might not be in the cards this cruise, but I
Hopefully-
rather would have gone on this maiden voyage than
Yes.
gone on a year from now and be like, oh, okay, like the maiden
Yeah.
voyage was so special.
Hopefully it's open during your trip. And even if it's not, there's still so much other stuff to look forward to.
I did notice they have a metal detector you walk through. So I think they want to make sure your pockets are completely empty so nothing is falling on the decks below or into the ocean.
Reminds me of when we went to Universal Singapore. They were like, had the wand and they were scanning us to make sure there's absolutely nothing in our pockets. So maybe they're just trying to keep it safe, because if you lose it in the ocean, there's no getting it back.
Yeah, or falls on someone on one of the decks. I don't want to
Yeah.
get bonked by someone's cell phone.
The attraction may not be open, but I thought this was pretty cool. Back at Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea, you can be too tall to ride an attraction, and that goes for this as well. If you hit this, you cannot ride Iron Cycle Run.
Ooh, you gotta be within this range. So Donnie is in the approved range. It does say Persons who exceed maximum height requirement may not ride, and the seatings and restraints on this attraction may prohibit guests of certain body shapes or sizes from riding. And all loose articles must be stored in the cubbies or left with a non-rider. So this is a very intense ride. They mean business. We're here at Wheezy's Freezy's, and we have big news. They have new ice cream cones since we were here last. These are more of like the waffle sugar style cones as opposed to the cake cones we had last cruise.
Yes, that's only half of the update though. They have a darker chocolate.
It looks so much darker. This looks like 70% cacao situation going on here. So we're gonna do something for science. We're gonna do a cone of each color flavor of chocolate.
It's extra concentrated. Look at that.
It's labeled, they're both labeled the same, they're both labeled just chocolate, but we can tell there's a difference.
I'm gonna get some chocolate. Whoa, way lighter than Courtney's.
Whoa.
What the heck?
Milk and dark.
Okay, I'm gonna do a taste test. Okay. Appears to be the normal chocolate flavor.
It's like chocolate sorbet?
It is. It has a different, a little more icy.
Whoa.
But it tastes the same. A little less flavorful. This is better.
Interesting.
It's creamier. I don't know, I'm curious to know what you think.
Like,
I prefer this one.
but why? Why is it like this?
This one caught our attention immediately. It's so dark.
I thought it was actually black sesame flavor when I saw it in someone's cone.
Yeah, I think it's not ice cream. I think it's sorbet or something, frozen yogurt or
Dairy
something.
free.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not like listed anywhere. There's no sign, so
It just says chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry today.
we just knew something was out of order here at Wheezy's Freezy's, and we had to test it out.
Ice cream science.
In between deck 7 and 6, they have some Big Hero 6 art. I think they like to have the art up of what's nearby on the deck floor. So deck 7 is San Francisco Street, so they're gonna have the Big Hero 6 friends there.
But down here is the Buccaneer Bar, the pirate-themed bar/lounge. We have not seen this space yet. Looks scary.
Yeah.
A pirate shadow right here. This hook. Is it Captain Hook?
It's ominous. I think it is.
Okay.
We're gonna see every single captain in the Disney universe. Buccaneer Bar, here we go.
This is as close as we're getting to pirate night aboard this ship. Let's see what they have inside.
R.I.P.
I've heard the space is not as themed as some of the other lounges.
You can kind of see that
Like a
already.
20,000 Leagues.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. They have Captain Hook's different like hands that he could switch out.
His
for
tools.
His tools, his silverware tools. Ooh.
Up here they have a Mermaid Lagoon book.
Walking the Plank, a memoir.
Oh my gosh. But the flora and fauna of the Mermaid Lagoon, definitely got some Peter Pan nod right there. But check over here. It's kind of like captain's quarters in this room.
Yeah, look, you can even, there's a curtain here, you can section yourself off.
You could have a private party over here. Skull Rock.
Neverland.
Wow.
I do feel like I'm inside of a ship right now.
I do too.
Yeah.
I feel like if you even closed the curtain, had some of your friends in here, a couple of drinks, I would think I'm on a pirate ship. They have a lot of nautical captain type equipment over here, including a comically large captain's hat from a million years ago. Some ship books as well. I like, oh my gosh, I just realized. Second star to the right.
Yep.
And then there's a map that features Skull Rock on it. So maybe that's where we're heading on this cruise after all. This location also plays some live sports and games on TV. Right now we have some soccer playing.
Nice.
But yeah, this is kind of cool. I know that the Porto Rosso Bar Lounge also is a sports bar, so they have games playing there too.
We have a picture on that chair with the dagger and
Oh
the
my
map.
Tokyo Disney Sea. Wow. Okay, there's Captain's Quarters. Over here we have a picture. Oh, is this Jolly Roger? I
Where's
think it
Mr.
is.
Smee? No love for Mr. Smee in this bar?
He's swabbing the deck.
The coasters are really nice in the Buccaneer Bar here. It's the motif we've been seeing for the Disney Adventure.
It looks like a Disney treasure too, that teal and gold. I do love it. I wonder if these ever go missing from the pirates that dine here.
Lots of pirates stealing stuff. They also have a dagger and 2 swords over here, maybe belonging to the captain himself.
Maybe they look very sharp and real. It's like movie props over here.
Buccaneer Bar, I'm glad we explored the area. I do think that is lacking in theming in comparison to the Nautilus Lounge aboard the Disney Treasure.
That is such rich theming in that lounge. It's really hard for any other bar to live up to that level. This was still fun. I heard a lot of negative reviews about how much theming it had, but I was surprised to see it did have Peter Pan and Captain Hook inspiration, so I did appreciate that. It wasn't too bad. I just think it needs maybe a little bit more pixie dust and it'll be right where it should be.
little larger too, a little too small, and then maybe like one more TV screen.
Yeah, although I don't think Peter Pan is watching soccer with the Lost Boys, but who knows? Directly across from Buccaneer Bar on deck 6, we have the Marvel Styles Studio, open from 9 to 7 today. I've heard this is kind of the bippity boppity boutique for superhero makeovers, so looking forward to seeing what's inside. This is brand new to us, even though we're on basically day 5 aboard this ship.
Courtney's gonna get a Spider-Man overlay.
Was that a Spider-Man pose?
You scared me there for a second. What the heck?
I can like a little snake thing I did with that. Oh.
Slytherin.
Oh, they have some of the things we've seen in the parks before. They have the cool goggles too.
Ooh, is this a web slinger? What is this?
I think it is.
Oh.
Spider-Gwen, you can like shoot the web out. That's very fun. Also, they have the outfits for the characters here. Dress up like Spider-Man. Little tiny Spider-Man over here.
Oh my gosh, little tiny human.
Look, they have t-shirts of the characters.
Nice.
This reminds me, I missed the store Dory's Forget-Me-Nots aboard the Wish class ships. They had all the cute t-shirts on the pool deck. We don't have a store like that on this ship. Cute.
Look at it, it's Thor's hammer. He's here twice on the ship.
Can I grab it?
You can.
Am I worthy?
It's $99.99. You have to pay that much before you pick it up.
Oh, it's on my shipboard account now. Dang it.
We have proof that Tony Stark has a heart, the godfather of the adventure.
Where is he? He wasn't on our maiden voyage. No, he was done with his like promotional stuff before we got on board. But yeah, cool that he is the godfather of the ship. There are kids behind Donnie getting their makeovers done, boys and girls. I see some Spider-Man face paint. It's very cute. We want to respect the kids' privacy, but it looks like a cool experience. There's also seats for the parents to sit and watch and be part of the experience. Let's keep going down this way and seeing more of the outfits they have. They have more of the full body outfits. So if a t-shirt wasn't quite your style, you can get the full body outfit. Look at this. It has a note that the masks, including the enclosed costume mask, is not allowed to be worn in any Disney theme park. It's good they disclosed that so you don't get your heart set on it when you buy it.
Your Iron Man heart.
Your Iron Man, proof the Iron Man, heart, that joke, all that.
At the very end of the room, you yourself can become an Avenger.
This is a cool place to take a picture maybe after your transformation. This is nice. I love it that we also have the big windows overlooking the ocean right here. They have some really cool things for sale in the store, things that even adults can enjoy. They had a really cool art piece that was almost $2,000 USD. It has authentic gemstones representing the Infinity Stones. That was unexpected to see here.
You could also get Captain America's shield for $450.
It does include the carrying case.
But if you buy it, then Captain America doesn't have a shield anymore.
Oof, that's awkward.
Here are the styles you can get. They're showing both kids and adults because yes, adults can get transformed too. That's the look Courtney's gonna go for, Spider-Man.
Oh no, I actually wanted the Hulk one. This is the look I wanted.
Pretty cool. $69.99 is what it starts at, and it goes all the way up to $229.99.
They all include a pin as well, so I think Donnie might end up doing this to get that exclusive pin.
I think the Avenger comes with a test ride on the Iron Cycle.
Does it? I would dress up
Yeah.
to the nines like Iron Man if it included a ride on Iron Cycle test run, because I am just like, I will do whatever it takes to get on that.
You guys, I promise you, Courtney did not grow in height during this trip. She's actually standing at a higher elevation than I am because the floor actually comes down at this point and it kind of repeats along this hallway, so much to the point where like it's a tripping hazard and they actually need to put these like caution, you might trip signs.
We had food in our hands the other day and I almost ate it going up one of these little hills. I have seen quite a few people stumble on these.
Yeah.
I can see the carpet probably getting pretty weathered around these hills.
And I don't know, it's because they build the ship in pieces, and I don't know if it's like the two pieces coming together and like it just didn't come together correctly, so it created this dip, but it's interesting. I don't know why they would leave it. I don't know how much it would cost to fix. Maybe it's too much and like this is their temporary solution. Hopefully it's just temporary and not permanent.
And the carpet kind of camouflages the pattern and the carpet camouflages it. So it's so easy. Like we stumble like every day here. It's something. It's something.
The other night, this was moved about like 6 feet away from it, and so I was expecting it here, and I kept like tripping over here and not realizing.
You cannot see on camera, but there is actual a hill right here where Donnie's stepping.
So watch your step.
Mind the gap.
Want to talk about a hot topic in the Facebook group page for this sailing, and that is fish extenders. People have actually been taking stuff out of people's fish extenders, so much so that people need a disclaimer. It is a gift exchange that people have signed up for, so it's, one stateroom, another stateroom, they exchange gifts. You don't get to just take stuff out of it unless someone says it's free.
Yeah, it's not a freebie. It's not like a free-for-all.
No. Also, people have been taking other people's magnets from their stateroom doors. What are you doing?
This never used to happen.
No.
So much so that all of our friends don't even use magnets on their doors anymore because they've been burned in the past. So it's sad. Let's not ruin good things for the rest of us.
Yeah, so unless it says like, please take, do not take. People do a really good job decorating their doors though. They have this is a cute Monsters University one. Look at someone just dropped something off. We saw them drop this off.
Yeah.
So hopefully someone doesn't come along and take that.
Because fish extenders are a great DCL tradition. They're really fun for anyone sailing that wants to get kind of in the festive cruise gift exchange spirit.
Yeah, we've never done it ourselves. We're just like always so booked and busy.
We don't have room in our bags either.
That too. Yeah, we have all of our luggage space specifically designed for the souvenirs in the gift shops. So we don't have any space for any other shenanigans.
But we appreciate those that do fish extend.
Yes, it's fun. I can see why people do. I know people do like pin ones and magnet ones, and there's all different types, but yeah, we're just too booked and busy to be part of it, unfortunately.
So we just take people's fish extenders. Just kidding.
It's us. The Facebook group's about us.
Dinner tonight is at Animator's Palate. We had dinner at Animator's table on the last cruise. This is our first time seeing a DCL classic aboard this ship. They have the drawing show. It's going to be a fun time. We just finished up dinner at Animator's Palate, and it really wasn't that different from Animator's table.
Yeah, the menu was exactly the same. So much so that we actually ordered off the kids menu to get a different food item.
We did. A lot of us got the chicken katsu. That was pretty good. Got a lot of French fries. We got some of our favorite flatbread for the table.
Yes.
Also ordered the kids meal dessert, and a lot of us got Mickey premium ice cream bars too. Very tasty. I will say this restaurant is the most similar to its counterpart of any of the ones in rotation we've done so far.
Here's Courtney's drawing. Just kidding, that's mine. I went for Gumby. It started off like that and then it just got progressively worse, but Courtney just told me I spelled his name wrong. Whoopsie.
Also, you drew this, not Gumby.
Yeah, it's a self-portrait. Gumby drew himself.
Gotcha. And then they put a little seal on this because we're now official Disney animators. Here is mine.
Cute.
I drew a little Dalmatian puppy. Very fun.
Very nice.
It's fun to watch them perform. They do a little show and they show the drawings of everyone in the restaurant.
Yeah.
And they are dancing to some Disney music. They put them in some Disney scenes too. So it never gets old. I love watching our drawings as well as our friends' drawings in the show.
I think the Animator's palette on the Wonder and Magic are better though. When Sorcerer Mickey comes out.
You like that longer show and it has like that turn from black and white to color?
That
That's
show makes
pretty
you
magical.
cry. Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. If you remember this, let me know in the comments. Back in the day on DCL, the waiters wore black and white vests, and before the end of the show, or when the show ended, I guess, they would turn into the colorful vests. So they were also coming to color like the show.
That's amazing.
If you remember that, let me know. That was the coolest thing. 5-year-old Courtney was just blown away by that.
I did not get to experience that, unfortunately.
We can find a video for you somewhere.
We made it back to our stateroom. Let's see if we have any towel animals. We put up our magnets today, and guess what? Tomorrow we get to take them back down again.
Well, no one stole them yet, so that's a good thing.
I like how you said yet. 'Cause
Yeah.
We're expecting it. All right, let's head inside. Yeah, 3 nights is just not enough.
It's not. It flies by.
Ooh,
What do we
got
have?
a towel animal. It's either a frog. Yeah, it's a frog.
It's a frog. That's cute.
I think I've seen frog 0 times. I think it's my very first time ever seeing a frog towel animal.
New animal unlocked.
Nice. Have some chocolate. Ooh, boo. What is this? Oh, prepaid gratuity tickets. They're already trying to kick us off?
Whoa, we got
Another
inaugural gift.
Okay, so we got this on the last sailing, right? I think it's a
Let's see if it's the exact same.
I think it's a comic book, but we will find out. Just like before, it was like a national treasure puzzle trying to open this thing. Ooh, that means there's
Another
one
postcard.
of 4 different designs, so that means we...
Wait, which comic book is this?
The same one, right?
It's one, yep, okay.
Yeah.
It's same one, got it, 1 of 1. Nice.
Edition size, not edition size, it's the first of the series.
I love how the ship art goes from the front cover to the back cover.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what this is. Last time we got a character, we have no idea who she is.
And all of our friends got like the one of all the characters together. We were very jealous.
Best one, let's see who we get this time. Ooh, is this a chaser or
Whoa.
something?
Let me see
It's
that.
reflective, you see that?
Oh shoot, I thought it was black and white at first.
It is, but it's also in color.
That is awesome.
That's a good
Okay, what does the number on the
one.
back say?
Card 1 of 4.
Ooh. 2.
I don't remember what our last one was.
We were 3 of 4 last time.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
We won this time. This made up for the last interesting card. We didn't really know what it was.
Speaking of the Avengers, the show is about to happen right now at 8:45. We're still contemplating whether we go down to Imagination Garden to view it or we do our balcony. We paid money for the balcony. We should do the balcony.
The show does show again tomorrow.
It does.
So we could do both.
Yeah,
both versions.
I think we do our balcony just because it's about 20 minutes till, and I feel like it's gonna be pretty busy by the time we get down there.
Well, guess what? We can scope out the crowds right now. For balcony.
Let's check it out. You're absolutely right. This will be the determining factor. Okay, here's the thing. The curtains go one way, and then this one goes the other way, and it's super confusing to me, and I mess up every single time.
Also, we want to note that this cruise feels a whole lot busier than the maiden voyage.
It does. I think someone said in our group 6,000 people on this voyage.
I think they said 5,000 versus the 4-ish thousand in our last one, but these are all estimates, but we can feel the crowd difference.
The common areas are definitely much busier, and more kids seem to be on this one too. Less vloggers.
Just us. We're still here.
We're here.
The Adventures.
Holding down the fort.
Views and Cues, Theme Park Express. We're still here.
Yeah. Oh, also before we head outside, we went to the store and this is something new, the Disney Adventure hat. I usually collect these. This is a Nike branded hat. Each time I go on a cruise ship, this was not on the first sailing. I would have known because I would have spotted this immediately. Love it. Love that they had it. I guess they got it in yesterday, so.
Things are changing, always new items coming in. I also got a fun item. I would like to show mine off now. Here is my purchase. I got the DCL ship funnel. I walked by it before in the checkout line, but never really thought about it too much until I realized what it actually was. Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this.
Potato quality, but
my favorite noise in the world. It's actually not that bad of quality. It sounds good. It sounds so good that it's going to remind me of DCL whenever I'm at home. I need a little reminder of the magic at sea. So this is very cute. It also has the little clip and the keyring. This was $17.99 before any kind of discount. So not the cheapest keychain, but I think the most magical in the entire store. While we were shopping in the store, we noticed they have a pin board, and they actually had some really amazing pins. So much so that I may have made Donnie run back up to our stateroom to bring down our pin traders. Check these out. From Tokyo Disney Resort, we have Shandu with the bananas and Shiriki Utundu from Tower of Terror. These are awesome. We believe they're authentic as well. The back of them does say Tokyo Disney Resort, and they are 2 of our favorite things from over there. We love Tower of Terror, and we love Sinbad. Lots
of friends from Japan, so I imagine those are real because they're bringing their pin traders just like we are.
Oh,
so
yes.
Yeah.
We're loving seeing the Japanese guests on board here. Their passion and love for Disney is unmatched, and seeing them watch the shows like Duffy and Friends show earlier, it was just very cute and very heartwarming.
We're also behind them in the elevator, and we needed to get out, and I said sumimasen, which means excuse me, and they just lit up.
Yeah, they loved it. So it's fun for us to get to use our limited Japanese skills, and if they liked it too, then even better.
They also had the blind box pin series that we didn't see on our last cruise. We just saw it today. It wasn't even in there yesterday, and it says Adventure on it. So this is Donald and Goofy. I think it's pretty funny because they're standing back to back, and we're doing a back to back.
Back to back. Yeah, love how many pins I have in the store. It's a little bit dangerous because Donnie wants to collect them all, but we're having fun with it. Love the pin boards on the cruise. Make sure you bring your trading pins. They're already trying something new on this cruise that they didn't do last time. This Avengers show is going to be seated only. It is so full. We did not see it this busy at any point during our last cruise. It stretches all the way back to the steps where people sit down, not on the grass, but like leading up to the Sorcerer Mickey statue. This is crazy. There is a bunch of people. I'm feeling pretty good about having the balcony now. So yeah, executive choice. We're going to be staying out in the balcony for this showing tonight. Not by choice. This is for everyone's comfort and enjoyment right now. We just finished watching Avengers Assemble from our stateroom balcony, and it was amazing. It was marvelous. I'm not even the biggest Marvel fan in the world, but honestly, whenever that show is playing, I want to watch it. It is that good. I love the stunts, special effects, the characters. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Production-wise, it's
the best on this ship, but of course I'm partial to Duffy and Friends show.
You can't beat cuteness.
Yeah.
But no, the Avengers show, it was a
So
packed
good.
house, and for good reason. The characters are just next level.
Yeah.
I like when Spider-Man went out to the crowd for a minute and kind of like laid back with them, kicked back while Deadpool was doing his thing on stage.
Yeah,
but
and then
doesn't get old.
afterwards the show's over, and then all the characters come down on the floor and kind of get really close to you, and it's a good time.
It is a great time. This show will be performed again tomorrow, so we'll try and see if we can catch it during our day. Time will tell, but oh, it's just so good. Please do not miss it. It is one of the highlights of a Disney adventure.
Once that show ends, it goes immediately into silent disco, so we're heading down one floor. We're gonna go do that right now. Get our groove on.
We had a fun time at the silent disco. They had 3 different stations you could tune into. It was fun to be out there dancing with our friends, and it was just a cool atmosphere. Never want to miss a silent disco on a cruise.
Yeah.
Now we're heading to our next event.
Yeah, fireworks at sea, 10:30, deck 17. Be there, be square.
We are doing the dessert reserve viewing package for the Lion King fireworks show.
Something new this sailing.
Yes, we barely heard about this. It's like we weren't even sure if it was a real thing. It's going to include dessert, sparkling wine or non-alcoholic beverage, as well as some special gift for us and desserts.
This gets very busy. This is like one of the shows where pretty much every single person on board has the same show time. We're all here for the 10:30 fireworks, so it gets really busy. It was very busy on the last sailing, and there's more people on this sailing, so it's going to be even busier.
Only one show time for the entire cruise. The package we purchased was $49 per person. We just checked in at Bounce and Hops. We already got our keepsake item. It is a glitter Simba pin. Very fun because this is a Lion King fireworks show, so a good memento.
We got a really good spot here. This area is roped off, as you can see, and the fireworks are right behind the Tron light cycle. So just to the left of that funnel, good spot.
Tron?
Oh no!
Wrong park,
no.
buddy, wrong park. The, Iron Man.
Yeah.
Test cycle. We
There
haven't
you
been on it,
go.
so we don't know the name.
We're joined by our friends Peter. I just called you Peter.
He called you Peter?
We're joined by our friends Carrie, Brian, and Adrian. Yay! We're sitting port side. The fireworks are shot from the starboard side. We were standing over there last cruise, and this funnel was blocking some of the fireworks, so I'm excited to sit in our reserve viewing.
This is much more relaxed and luxurious. There's some complimentary fruit punch. They're also serving champagne.
It's all bottomless too. Desserts hit the table. They're kind of just walking around, and you're able to just grab whatever you want. So we grabbed a bunch of stuff. Chocolate-covered strawberries.
This dessert looks like that orange almond cake I like with the guava gel on top. I hope it's the same one.
Also, they gave us some really cool pins, some concierge pins for free. Just kidding. That's from our friends Brian and Carrie. They're saying concierge. So.
They're sharing their concierge benefits with us. They have a special store in concierge level.
Lion King Celebration in the Sky, totally worth it.
I feel like this viewing vantage point is the intended viewing direction for the fireworks. It was perfectly framed in the sky for us. It was so enjoyable watching them from this area of the deck. And the food and the snacks, fruit punch. It was actually sparkling wine, not champagne. I got a little excited. They had some like sour powder on the rim of the sparkling wine too. That was kind of fun. And the pin, like it was a really good time.
Again, this is not your typical Disney Cruise Line fireworks show. It's much longer.
It is Disney Cruise Line's longest fireworks at sea, and you can definitely feel that. This feels at least 4 times longer than the Pirates Night fireworks, and I love that show. But this, it was something else. I really, really enjoyed watching it, and I'm glad I took the leap of faith and tried this dessert dining because it was really worth it.
I just really wish that Disney wouldn't pollute with the fireworks in the ocean. That's my only complaint.
I know. The fish, it just like...
They're all gonna die.
It clogs their arteries and their little tummies.
The manatees.
Actually, if you didn't know, Disney Cruise Line fireworks are edible by fish. It's all environmentally friendly, and I think it's so cool they can do that.
We're here at Pizza Planet. It took us until day 5 to get this pizza. We've just been so booked and busy, but here we are trying it. I absolutely love the plate it comes on. Has the little green man here, and it says Pizza Planet on it.
That's adorable.
I want to take it, but I'm not going to.
We want to take a lot of things on this ship. That treasure map napkin, a Navigators Club, that was pretty cool too.
The blanket that's on the bed, the throw.
What don't we want to take from the ship?
Okay, I got a classic margarita pizza. Let's give this a try. That has a nice crunch. Not enough cheese though. It's good though, it's super fresh. I think this would use a little bit more cheese, but the crust is better than the one on the Wonder Pinocchio's Pizzeria. I'm gonna give this a 4.25 out of 5.
Free cruise pizza is free cruise pizza, and we will always eat it.
Look, I'm not complaining. There's no complaints here. I'm gonna gobble this up. Don't you worry. And then I'm gonna go get some ice cream, and then I'm gonna gobble that up.
And then, after those close at midnight, you're gonna do your 24-hour room service.
Yes.
On your best Bubba behavior.
We're back in our stateroom now, turning in for the night. We had a very fun, eventful day.
We started off very strong by watching Duffy and the Friendship Show, and then Teppanyaki lunch at Mike and Sulley's was chef's kiss, and I highly recommend it.
That was definitely a highlight, as well as viewing the Avengers Assemble from our balcony.
It was amazing. Do not miss that show. Also, we ended out our night by watching Lion King Celebration in the Sky. That dessert reserve viewing section I felt like was very much worth it. Please check and see if it's available on your sailing. I could see it selling out almost instantly going forward. And I feel like they probably will eventually raise the price because it's a pretty good deal.
Well, that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, we will see you real soon.